Hi everyone, I'm Harold with Utah Trikes. Today I've got a special build. This is the Greenspeed Magnum Standard Edition. This one we have with a lot of fun features that I want to go over. The Greenspeed Magnum has a 400-pound weight capacity with a comfortable seat pad. We can put a motor on it, and then of course all of our awesome accessories, but I want to go over everything from the top to the bottom. Starting off, we've got our hill support pedals right here. These are the premier option for those that are looking to get away from a clip-in pedal, but also want to still wear a full-size sneaker. With these, we have our Velcro top, and then our Velcro for the ankle, and of course you have the padded back for your heel. All of these straps are removable too, so if you want to make any sort of combination between any of them, you can do so. And this is going to be the most comfortable, the easiest to get into, and the most secure option that you can have for any of the pedaling options. We have the bafang 750 watt motor, which is one of our most popular motor options here, and we were able to get it onto the Greenspeed Magnum. You know, it's a very popular question with you Greenspeed and Trike riders. What do I got to do to get a bafang motor on it? Well, now you just got to give us a call. We can have a retrofit kit for you. With this one, of course, you have the 9 levels of pedal assistance. You have your throttle, which is on the left handlebar. You can do it on the right as well. And then we also have in the back the 48 volt, 17 amp hour lithium ion bafang battery. This is going to give you a range of about 30 to 60 miles while in your pedal assist levels from 1 to 9. Of course, there's a lot of different factors that go into that, so that's not going to be gospel, but that's a good rule of thumb. And then if you're only riding with the throttle, you daredevils, you're only going to get about 10 to 20 miles out of that. That's the bafang motor, which we love. We love to do it on pretty much everything we can here. And then even further back, we have the chain tensioner that comes with the Greenspeed Magnum. This is going to give you about 5 inches of adjustment from where we set it to. We do ask when you purchase a trike that you get your XC measurement, and then we'll set that to it initially. But this is great for those that are going to have multiple riders with them, or if you feel like you're going to need to make constant adjustments, you can just do that with these 2 quick releases back here. So that makes for easy on-the-fly adjustments. It's not too hard to do at all. And then also, I don't know if you can see it on the other side. On this side over here, there are numbered marks, so you can easily track where your boom is. So if you're riding with multiple people, you know where you have to go instead of doing all the guesswork. We have on all the tires the new Schwalbe Big Apple Motion tires, 20x2. I like these a lot. They have a really decent tread for gripping in all terrain, so you can do gravel, you can do pavement with no problem on it. And then of course, you know, it's a little bit wider. As we go back even further and down, we have our cable operated disc brakes, 160 millimeters, which is the standard for all disc brakes. It does a great job on this trike. On the handlebars, we have the ATC Bio Grips, which come with the Greenspeed Magnum. These are going to have a built-in hand rest, as well as a very soft fill material, so they make for the softest grip that you can get. Also, you don't have to get an added hand rest like you would with the Ice Trikes or the HP or AZA. That's already built in. These are great. I've ridden with these quite a lot on the Greenspeeds. They feel phenomenal. Then you have your locking disc brakes, of course. Just lock it like that. Boom, there you go. Parking brake already built into it. On the left handlebar, you can see clear our full display situation. We have the 600C display on here with our throttle and the mirror. We use our UT Custom clamp-on accessory mount on the top of the left handlebar, so you can be able to fully see that display while you're riding. On the bottom of the handlebars, if you're looking where I'm at, you can see that there's numbers and a clamp where you can push in and out the handlebars, so you can have a wider handlebar stance, a narrower handlebar stance. You can fold them down and up, so you can really fine-tune the feel of this trike to you. And you're going to find with the Greenspeed Magnum that that's the whole design focus, that this is a trike built around making you in any way, shape, or form feel comfortable. And of course, as you're sure we're all salivating at, we have the seat pad up here, which is built on top of the base mesh. So you have a very comfortable seat, very wide seat at 16 inches. So you can ride for those long periods of time and not worry about having any back pain, which I worry about. I'm a tall guy. Well, us tall and big guys out there, we have a lot of back issues. This does great for that. And then at the top, we have 2 slits made for holding onto your flag. You just put your flag into the seat instead of having to use a flag mount or any sort of specialty flag mount. On the bottom of the seat, You notice we have multiple different adjustments that we can make to bring up the seat angle to make more reclined or declined, depending on what you need. And as we go back even further, we have the 2 seat stays, so you can even further adjust that seat adjustability. Like I said before, this is a trike that's all built around being comfortable, being able to get in and out of it as easy as possible, and just having a good time. Back here, we have our Utah Trikes rack. You can put on a trunk bag, pannier bag, anything like that. It's a universal fit, and then a rear fender, of course, you can't go wrong with that. Over in the back here, customer that bought this wanted to have extra gearing for climbing hills. His main focus is climbing, so he got the 750 watt motor, and then he went with the SRAM Apex 11-speed gearing. So he'd be able to go and climb over anywhere with that 11x42 tooth cassette. And we could fit on pretty much any sort of gearing onto the Greenspeed Magnum, the NVOLO, anything SRAM, the roll-off, of course, even pinions. Then we have that paired with the bar end shifter right here. So you'll have all the adjustability just through this right handlebar. We have the Greenspeed accessory mount, which offers you a wide place to extend up your mirror and then put on your phone mounts, extra computers, or anything like that. Greenspeed's got it all. For those looking for a comfortable trike with a high weight capacity, a ton of adjustability for a fair price, the Greenspeed Magnum is hard to beat. It is truly the SUV of the Greenspeed lineup. For a highly adjustable trike for big guys like me, this is going to be one of the best options that you can go with if you want to have full control over your seat angle, either on the bottom of the seat or on the top of the seat. Of course, if you're a little bit bigger, you could also look at the Greenspeed Magnum XL, which is going to be about 2 inches wider, 2 inches longer, have a 450-pound weight capacity. So that eliminates any barrier to entry, so you can get out there and start sweating like I am because it's a little bit warm today. Just having a great time riding trikes. Of course, as of today, when the video comes out, the price for the Magnum starts at $3,350. The Magnum XL is going to be $3,650. For the build as we have it configured today, this came out to be $6,900. And if you have any questions about how you can customize it or where you can go with it, give us a call. That's what we're here for. On top of that, almost forgot to mention, this trike folds underneath the seat. There's a clamp underneath and a quick release lever. You'll undo that and the trike folds in half for ease of storage. Full adjustability, full fun. Can't go wrong. Of course, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Send us an email, reach out to us on Live Help. Join our newsletter that comes out every Friday with new trike builds and testimonials from other riders just like you or just like you will be. Relax, spin fast, and ride trikes. I'll see you guys next time. Now let's fold this trike.